Hey, and welcome back. I no longer sound like a potato, and that's because J-Trek decided to send me a new microphone to replace the old one. So shout out to that adorable man. I really appreciate you. Before we move on, I did note in the last video that the thing that we're going to be doing only works on the Wii U version of Breath of the Wild. So, you know what that means, Switch owners. Throw it away! Garbage!
Get it at more like Nintendo.
But no, don't worry if you only have the Switch version of Breath of the Wild. There is still something you could learn in this video that you could use. It's pretty likely that you already know of what glitched blood moons are. They happen around any time during the day. People freak out. You may have had them happen to you or watched videos of it happening to other people. Oh my god!
No, it's not blood.
That's crazy! We're gonna force them to happen. So we're at the Rucco Maag shrine, and this place is special for some reason. But being here isn't enough to do what we're gonna do. What we're gonna have to do is go to Death Mountain and fly here on the minecarts. And if you watched my previous video, you should know how to do that pretty simply. So doing that, once we fly here, we'll be above the place, and all you have to do is drop down and land, and hopefully not die. And then, that's it. You caused Blood Moon, at least. There's a good chance you did, if you're on the Wii U version. It's not a 100% chance to occur, but it seems whenever I do it, it's at least 9 out of 10 times it works. Sometimes just walking to this place can cause a glitched Blood Moon. It's just not at all as consistent as this method. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with the game not being able to load the enemies and the spikes in this area. That said, make sure you haven't killed the enemies in this area. It seems to happen a lot less if you have. And hey, that's cool and all, but if that's honestly all I had to share, then I probably wouldn't have made this video. There's a bit more to glitched blood moons than was previously thought. You can carry these blood moons with you to be used anywhere, anytime. Well, almost anywhere. It will deactivate if you ever go inside a shrine, a divine beast, or inside the Trial of the Sword. But besides that, it'll stay with you even after fast traveling, so you can use it for all kinds of situations. The Blood Moon cutscene will only ever trigger if you find yourself on dry ground for longer than 3 seconds. The way I understand glitched blood moons to work is that they can only try to trigger when Link is standing in a spot where the game can save his position. So the areas that you can be safe are in the air, which you can do by jumping on the shield and paragliding a lot, or on a horse. Other places include shallow water or swimming, as well as standing on objects that can be moved. And also climbing. So what can you do with this? Well, you can take some pretty pictures with it, of course. Or maybe.
Deja vu, I just been in this place before.
It can certainly be useful for farming more rare stuff in the game, or maybe getting a bunch of ore by killing stone taluses over and over, but that's about the extent of usefulness that I found for it. So maybe you guys could experiment with it. Maybe you have some ideas, or just happen upon something really cool with it. If you notify me of your discovery, perhaps I could make a video on it and actually give you credit, unlike some Breath of the Wild YouTubers. The last thing I need to note, I suppose, is that if you try to let the glitched blood moon occur while you're in a game state of where you can't save the game, such as a boss fight or in a minigame, the blood moon will just reload your last save for some reason. So, just a theory to test, what if you had no saves and you tried that? What would happen? I don't know. I don't know how to do that. Maybe you guys do. Well, I guess that's all I have to say. Have fun playing The Floor is Lava all over Hyrule. Bye! Woo!